the whole CEO dating his, was she a secretary? She was a part of the head security. What was she?
You saw them holding each other. You didn't see a kiss or any.
Okay, maybe.
You don't know what went on. But
They was cheating. So, do you give a cheater a second chance? Have you ever gave a cheater a second chance? I personally have never ever dated a cheater 2 times. Cheat once, you're out. There is no strike 3.
Or 2.
There's no strike nothing. You done. You out. The ball game's over. How do you feel about cheating?
Well, I mean, there's always another inning.
How do you feel about cheating?
Once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't think people change. So.
Now, I'm not going to say I didn't cheat.
I did.
Well, there was relationships I did. But
Sounds to me like you're part of the problem.
I was cheated on. My heart was broken, and I was young. And
you ever hear that old saying that 2 wrongs don't make a right?
Okay, but have you ever heard of once a cheater, always a cheater? That's not true. I don't cheat. Okay, I don't cheat on.
Fair point.
But what I'm saying is, ooh, look at these look at these. Aren't these gorgeous?
It's at the house.
Well, don't say that. That's mean.
Why is that mean?
People probably say that about where I live. But anyway,
I say that about where you live.
I'm telling you, if you are a cheater, you don't have to always be a cheater, but can a cheater be trusted again? I feel in that relationship, if you cheated, okay, if I were to cheat on you and you give me another chance, I'd probably cheat on you again. Because there was a reason why I cheated on you to begin with, you know? That's just how I feel. If that relationship is done, that relationship's over because you would have never strayed, you would have never done anything if that was your person. That's just how I feel. Now, that person may never cheat again and once they get in a relationship because they may find that person, you know what I mean?
Sure. But if someone thinks they can get away with something, they're going to do it.
Yeah, if they're that type of person.
And if they've already done it once, proving they're that type of person.
No, they was in a relationship they didn't want to be in, or they was in a relationship they didn't.
It doesn't matter. Then you tell that person you don't want to be with them and you leave.
Maybe it's not that easy and they're crazy.
It is that easy.
Some relationships is not that easy. So, I'm just saying.
It is that easy. If you don't want to be in a relationship, you leave. Don't sit there and drag someone else down with you or ruin someone else's life, self-esteem, anything like that. You don't want to be in a relationship. Man up, woman up. Tell the person you're with.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I see different sides from it, but at the end of the day, you don't cheat on somebody you love. That's just how I feel.
Well, I mean, to play back, I know I got out of the car, but to play back on what I said about man up and tell your significant other, it's because eventually the other person is going to want more, whether it's the guy or the girl, leading to a conflict down the road when you could have just ended things early and jumped into the other relationship. But most people find out grass ain't always greener on the other side, and you got a lot of the same problems on the other side. So, you know, just don't cheat in the first place. And if you're tired of that chick, tired of that dude, tell them to hit the road. And if you got kids, you know, figure it out. Sit down and talk to kids. I'm sure the kids would rather have 2 Christmases than parents fighting all the time. So, sit down and talk to your kids. Might not be as bad as you think.